Hello, I'm Morry.
And I'm Ariel.
And we're the owners of Sparrow Cabins.
Welcome to our first cabin, the Sparrow.
It was designed by Den Outdoors.
We wanted to build this cabin because we enjoyed hiking in the Poconos, and we particularly fell in love with a little A-frame cabin there and decided that we wanted to build our own style here in Luray, which is closer to our home.
We decided to build because we couldn't find anything on the market, and after looking online we found this company called Den Outdoors, and they have beautiful plans that kind of made it very simple for average people like us that never even did any construction related activities before to actually build what you see behind us.
So come on in so we can show you the inside of our cabin. So this area is a unique little spot for us. We decided to do wood panels on the outside, so it really keeps that feeling of a traditional cabin. And then we just wanted a place that if you do go on a hike and you do come back and you're dirty, you would be able to take off your shoes and walk into the cabin with leaving your exterior stuff out here. So come on in, let's show you. All right, so we're gonna start out in our kitchen. We are in an 1,000 square foot cabin, so it's not too small, but not too large. So our kitchen really features a very functional space. We have every essential thing that you need, plus our floating shelves so that we maintain all of our glassware. Our appliances are part of the Samsung series Bespoke. We love it. It adds a very modern, elevated touch to the kitchen. And all of our pieces are customizable. So this is a glass panel that comes off, and you can change the colors as we decide to make changes and customize over the years. We really wanted to show ourselves in our cabin, and my husband's from West Africa, so we wanted to bring some of that West African culture into the kitchen. So we have our weaving baskets. We also wanted to add some entertainment. So if you look over on our side here, we have our wonderful vinyl record entertainment area. We just really wanted to make this feel homey and make sure that we have lots of ways for people to get together and connect. We decided to add this chair. It's our little reading nook, which is great, especially in the morning if you want to have your tea or your coffee, sit in the nook, and then you can also walk outside to the deck.
Also, I game, a lot of people game now. We wanted to make sure people had the option for that entertainment as well. And over here we have the fireplace. I ordered this from a company in Canada. I think it came out really well. You can store your firewood right here. It's a decent size, and it's actually powerful enough to warm this entire place. A little bit of old-time tradition with the modern aesthetics that comes with being in a modern cabin like this.
So this is my favorite room of the house. As I said earlier, we wanted to pull some of the traditions from West African culture. This room really is about our North African culture and blending some of their traditions, that Moroccan feel. So all of the left side of this room is low seating, pillows, vibrant colors. Alongside with that, we have a full-size bed with a kind of indented alcove. So how do you make this space really cohesive and balanced? We wanted to give a detailed wallpaper to really bring out the coziness, along with our bright golden wall. It really brings everything together and makes you want to sit on the floor and play games and connect with your family. The secret about this cabin is every room has a sparrow somewhere hidden there. So you can see our first sparrow is here in our book nook. We really wanted to have a bathroom space that gave a spa feeling, even though we are in the middle of the woods. So our bathroom is all white and gold, has a lot of tiling on the floor and in the shower, and it's big and spacious for the space that is allotted. We have a full-size vanity and a cabinet underneath, which is not always typical for small bathrooms and cabins. And also our shower is very big, spacious, and we have a removable shower head, also that bronze brass look to make sure that everything was matching and cohesive.
Although this is a cabin, it was very important to us to have features that you'll find in a full-size house. One of those features is the full washer and dryer. And also in our cabin, we actually have a full AC system. We're not using a mini split. And for our hot water, we have a whole hot water system, which is one of the benefits of having a basement. We was able to go more traditional heating sources also.
Welcome to the loft, which also uses our second bedroom. We wanted to make sure that we had a full office with all of the functionalities of printing and a computer so that if anyone does come, we are a vacation rental company. We want to make sure that we have all of that. One of my favorite features of Den's A-frames is this open concept where you can look out and be in bed and looking down at your family who might be watching TV or playing a game together. And it has a little bit of a challenge because of the privacy. We decided to go with the accordion style partition so that you could change behind it, or you could open it up completely if you wanted to create a little bit of a block. So at night, the cabin is very well lit, and one of the places that it gets its light is from this top loft area where we feature lights everywhere. We also have an amazing fan. We have an AC system, but it's just nice to have that natural cooling if you wanted to open up the windows and create that natural airflow. So even though this is a big space, we wanted to use the space wisely. So our bed is very useful. It has the under the mattress storage, so she can pull out and store your suitcase or anything that she might have. One of the other features of this bed that I love is it has USB plugs and regular plug-ins so that you can charge your phone or your other devices. Same with our lamps. We have USB lamps to charge as well. Lastly, the best part of the loft, of course, is looking out at our beautiful chandelier. At night, it's very dark in the woods. If you turn out all of the lights but keep on the chandelier, the geometric shape of it creates all of these casting shadows, which is very gorgeous, very romantic if you are getting away for that reason.
The cabin itself is 32 by 28. I kind of wanted to have a 6-foot area so you can kind of sit out here, and we decided to wrap that around all the way to the back. So in total, the deck area is about 808 square footage. For the material for the deck, we want composite. We wanted something that you really didn't have to maintain like wood on a yearly basis. This will last us a long time. And as you can see, the posts, we wanted to use something that kind of matched up with the cedar accents we have here. And we went with railing to kind of blend everything together.
So welcome to the deck. This is another space to be hanging out with your friends and your family and creating all sorts of great memories. We decided to do a wood stove. It's always nice to warm up. As you can see, it's raining here today in lovely Luray, and it would be a perfect day once the rain stops to light the fire. We also decided to go with a wooden set that kind of resembles the cedar, which is the accent of our cabin. They're weather resistant, along with our beautiful Moroccan style outdoor rug. And we also decided to go with an electric grill so that you can do any of your outside cooking, not have to be worrying about propane, charcoal, just focusing on the good stuff.
One of the reasons why I decided that to put a 12-foot deck out here, we have a basement foundation and the landscape kind of slopes. So from this elevation, you can see you're right among the trees, and there's a nice, beautiful drop down. You feel far away from the ground. While you're enjoying this, you actually feel like you're elevating the trees, sitting out here and having a good time. We actually waited a while to get the Starlink satellite system. It kind of matched up with our color scheme nicely, and we incorporated that into the build from the inception. And on the sides here, we had these really cool lights that kind of accented our black and white look of the cabin. This is the area I'm very proud of. I came up with this idea myself. I found these cool brackets and I wanted to feature it in the sitting areas we have. And I also wanted to make sure when couples came out here, they have like a romantic setting around the fire. So I decided to go with those swing chairs right there. And as you can sit there, it's facing right down the mountain. You have an uninterrupted view of down the mountain. So it's a cool, really cool place to sit around the fireplace in the evening or in the morning enjoying the sunset or the sunrise. We chose Den Outdoors because they're a company that created a really quality product and made it very easy for the average guy to build a beautiful luxurious cabin like this by creating very simple plans that any builder can follow or even a do-it-yourselfer.
Thank you for joining us today at our walkthrough here at the Sparrow in Luray, Virginia.
We'll be having our grand opening on June 15th, and the cabin will be listed on Airbnb, and we welcome all to come, stay here, and create your own memories and tell your own stories.